My name is Glenn Hahn. I'm an EM3 electrician. My time started actually with two brothers who were on the same ship up in Newport, Rhode Island. That would have been in the late 60s, 68 or so. And of course Dad was in the Navy too, so it was only right that I followed kind of in the footsteps. So I wound up going in, signing up in the Navy in the 1970s, and then went to boot camp. Oh, it was nasty. I can still remember that day. I went in February, left home, got on the plane, and got out to the Great Lakes Naval Training Station there, and went to bed at night and got up in the morning. There was 9 inches of snow on the ground, so it was pretty ugly in the morning. Well, you know, it was very hard for me. I grew up in a small town. I had never been away from home. You know, we never had vacation or anything like that. And I hate to say that the high school that I went through was all white. So I had to get on a plane to go to boot camp. First time I'd ever been on a plane, you know. And then wound up going to boot camp and started getting involved with other races and things. That was very difficult for me as an individual, because like I said, I had never been involved with anything like that. So that was really another part, a whole separate part of the education that I had. It was difficult simply from a language standpoint. You know, there were instances when you couldn't understand what somebody was saying, and it was the same with me. They had trouble, even though we were speaking, again, English or something. It was very difficult, sometimes a different word or how you pronounced it or something, and you just something like your family customs and things like that. Well, I probably would have to say that it really wound up being teamwork. You know, for the most part, again, in high school and so forth, that I was part of a marching band, so you kind of got that as far as teamwork goes, but it's a different situation, you know, when you get up in the morning and you have somebody crawling out from the rack below you, and you know, you got to work with somebody basically 24 hours a day. Standing watch over a wash line at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was snowing like crazy. So, you know, again, you're not, when you're at home, you're not used to getting up at all sorts of the hours in the morning, you know, especially when you had to stand watch on some of like I said, we had to watch a dumpster, you know, so there were a couple of things that all of a sudden, here you are, you know.